Hey, SD, and with me Shubham from Blenderphile, and this is the node concept still going on. And today we have three nodes. Those are the transparent, translucent, and the holdout shader. So we need a simple scene setup. I have done it over here. So we have a plane and a cube resting on it. That's basically our scene, and let's get into the node editor. Firstly, I will add in a plane material to the plane. And let's get it there. Okay, now on our cube, let's switch it to press Shift S to switch, and where is that? It's transparent, right there it is. So transparent, yeah, it only has a color value, and let's just see like this. Boom. So it makes the thing actually transparent. So what transparency is? So what transparency does is it actually allows all the light to pass through the object that is having the transparency.
Not all, you can adjust the value of transparency using the color.
Okay, so in Blender, or generally in computer language, a white color denotes a value of 1 and black denotes a value of 0, and also 1 and 0 are related to true and false. So 1 is true and 0 is false. So if you get 1 value, so it means that the whole of it is transparent. So transparency is true, and if it's 0, transparency is false. So if you have something value in middle, then it will become less transparent and can have a tint of a color. So that's basically what transparent shader does. Not much thing of a technical difficulty or something. Right, so next I'm going to add in the translucent. Boom. Okay, so it actually has a normal input. We'll be not discussing it over here right now. It will be covered with the vectors. So translucency, it allows some of the light to pass through it, and similarly a value of 1 and 0. So in this case, a value of 1 will not make it invisible. It will rather make it something like a fake subsurface scattering.
You might want to make it completely white.
Okay, let's go white. So it actually is well, not transparent, it is allowing some light to pass through it. So translucent objects are like, if you have ever seen what's that called, tracing paper, for artists use it a lot. Or if you have ever seen spots of oil on paper, so that spot is kinda allows light to pass through it, and you can see through that spot. So that was translucent shader does, and its normal is actually bending the light. So and third one, very interesting, is the with that holdout shader. So
what this holdout shader does is it actually punches a hole through a 3D viewport, and whatever is beneath that will not be visible and it will be rendered as the world. So if I just uncheck a transparent, so that will actually be rendered as world, and well, it's not exactly transparent because you cannot see the plane, but it actually punches a hole through a 3D viewport.
So you can visualize there is dough, and you have a cookie cutter, and you are making cookies, and when you cut out a cookie shape on the dough, there is only a hole left in the shape of cookie. So the outline that you can see of selected object, that orange border, that will be the shape of the hole. So that's the shape of the hole. If you see from the camera, that is the shape of the hole. That is the border you can see, but it is actually in the in the scene, so it will cast shadows and other things. Unlike transparency, with that
transparency also causes shadows.
It doesn't cause shadows, you see.
It causes shadows.
Unless the color is less than white, it will not cause shadow. So that's basically these three nodes. Real simple, you can just check them out. Okay, so some uses of transparent. Well, it can be used to remove alpha from your textures. That will be covered in the future tutorials. Well, that's basically the use of transparent mostly. Okay, and the use of translucency. Where is that? Well, translucency, it can be used to make the leaves of a tree translucent. So if you ever look at a leaf of a tree, it actually is kinda translucent. So that's the use. So these three nodes. And holdout, well,
Holdout is actually used if mainly in using render layers to composite your scene, because if you want some other object to be visible here where this cube is, but it's another render layer, or maybe insert an image in compositing.
okay, so that's basically it for these three nodes. Not that useful, other than this transparent. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you like it, and if you have some suggestion or query, drop it in the comment. And to see the future tutorials, do subscribe, and you can also follow us on our Facebook page, that is facebook.com/Blenderphile. Till then, happy blending and see ya.